I'm with you and the lunch, so I won't take much time of yours. Uh, but I would like to thank you, Sayyid Barisa, for showing me this the reality of the construction contracts and arbitration and HDRs and all the system. And secondly, I'd like to have the privilege to uh, present for you in a quick brief review of my organization in which I've been serving for the last 15 years. When we have a good PD, that is Water and Pond Development Authority. It is a statutory corporation, or you could say authority, established in Wabda at 1958. Its mandate was to provide for the unified and coordinated development of water and resources of Pakistan. Its power sector was unbundled due to the power policy of the federal government, and the process started in 1998 and it ended up in 2007, resulting in many institutional couples like DESCO, GEPCO, NDDC, generation companies, and other power sector entities. Our regulatory mandate is the hydrogeneration power stations, making reservoirs for the conservation of water in the irrigation networks. Next, please. This is a glimpse of all the projects what we are presently executing. Just to have an overview to all the people over here to have what are you doing basically. So there are hydropower projects, there are dams projects, there are barrages, there are drinking water supply projects, and if I may say that the gross water storage is 11.7 million acre-feet of all these projects, inshallah, when completed, and the land irrigated is 3.5 billion acres, and the urban water supply is 956 megagallon million per day, and the power is 11.369 megawatts. So WAPTA is doing tremendously in Kolkata under the leadership of a committed authority. So basically, next, the fields of contracts we are dealing with, the civil engineering contracts, the electrical contracts, and the mechanical contracts, and we engage in those works contracts, consultancy contracts, and the supply contracts. So it would be very easy for you guys to understand that all these contracts are not a smooth sailing. All have the disputes. Mr. Hassan, before us, rather, he is from Qatar. He is from Qatar. He shared all the miseries of the public sector. So I won't waste time on repeating those things for you guys. You have heard those things. So I must concentrate that we are having that problems. But as a public sector entity, we need economical solutions of our problems. We have the taxpayers' money. We can't pay like the multi-billionaire companies, private contractors. We are in the helm of the affairs. We want to beseech the authorities, the legislators, and the judges. So please accommodate this public sector entity. We are very, very grateful to the Supreme Court of Pakistan that they has created a special implementation bench for creation of the Jamir Harshman Mohammedan project. And under their patronage, we are going ahead, and that would be a good news for the whole nation in this respect. So we further request the whole nation to support us. This is your organization, these are your projects, and the ultimate objective of this organization is to serve the nation. Next, please. The jurisdiction, the local jurisdiction under Appellation Act, much have been discussed. I won't waste time. International contracts, we don't have funds. The government don't have funds in general to support our $1 billion project. So we have to go to the international investors, donor agencies, and they force us to have with the forums of their choices. So that is the area in which we can seek help of this prestige platform for helping us out in the matter. Right? So these are the most common things we have already I have seen many contractors over there. You must non-payment disputes, that there are terminations due to non-provision of flights, slow progress of the contract. Then there are variations, which are the major reason due to geological changes or many changes of international standards. Changes of international standard means that DMSR's Rapid Bhasha Name in 2004, and we started execution of the projects in 2020. During that time, the international standards have rapidly changed, so we have to follow that standard, and therefore it comes in the form of design changes, variations for which we have to pay. Then there is a very interesting thing, that the given mechanism with the arbitral, the contracts, that is the amicable settlement and the arbitrations, our audit is very keen on these things, and they give it as underhand deals with the contractors. Otherwise, these mechanisms are given just to provide relief to the contractor as well as the employer or the client to resolve their amicably instead of resorting to the court or the expensive mechanism of solving disputes. Then, last but not the least, the security checks. For example, we are executing Moment App project in Mohammed Agency. For forward Mohammed Agency, we are executing Kurambadi project in Waziristan area. All Pakistanis know very well about all these on both areas, that it is very difficult to operate, and we strive hard, and this raises our cost price of the contract. So we are facing many hazards in terms of security, in terms of geological changes, and in terms of many other issues. So I could request the honorary benches over here, and I think the Chief Minister of Pakistan sir is also coming. So we need patronage. Bapta need patronage. Bapta, with your support, once again I would say this is your organization. Please support it. This is not a charity. These are the projects existing for our kids, for your kids, and the future of Pakistan. Thank you so much.